According to NDA sources, the BJP is likely to retain the Defence, Finance, Home and Ministry of External Affairs. Very, very important portfolios there. That of Defence, that was being handled by Rajnath Singh. Finance, Nirmala Sitharaman in the earlier government. And Home by Amit Shah. MEA, Ministry of External Affairs by Mr. Jai Shankar. What we are also getting to hear is that railways and road transport is what the JDU is eyeing. They are also eyeing rural development and Panchayati Raj. TDP just might be keen on MOS finance. So just, news that is trickling in because we've been telling you how all these allies are right now making those requests, those demands of bargaining power, special category, cabinet berths, funds. Clearly, this is what the BJP allies have been demanding. What we're getting to know is that all eyes will be on the plum portfolios and also the cabinet berths as well. The TDP and the JDU both in fact emerging as the kingmakers and pressing their demands ahead of the NDA government formation, with the Prime Minister all set to take oath on the 9th. Let me go straight across now to Payal for more on this. Payal, so just tell us a little bit more. So we've just been focusing so much on the JDU and the TDP. What about the BJP? Which are the cabinet berths that they would like to retain and not part it away with the allies?
Well, as far as the BJP is concerned, Avantika, even though they need the TDP and they need the JDU for support right now for the coalition government, but one must understand that the bulk of the seats are still, of the India, are still with the BJP. So BJP obviously will not be in a very, very strong position, but they'll not be in a weak position either. They won't, concede or they won't surrender to all the demands being made by the opposition parties, I beg your pardon, by the NDA partners, and the NDA partners are also quite aware of that. So that's the reason our sources have been telling us that, the four ministries on Raisina Hill, whether it's Finance, Home, External Affairs and Defence Ministry, they are going to stay with the BJP. That's not going to be negotiable. And also multiple, talks for doing the round of the Speaker's position. The BJP has very well conveyed to its partners that that's also not negotiable. That's non-negotiable completely. And from whatever little I know through my sources, they've been saying that none of these parties have been asked for a Speaker's position. At best, if one of these allies or these friendly parties want, they can be getting a Deputy Speaker's position, which actually functions through a panel as well. Because in the last 5 years, when Om Birla was the Lok Sabha Speaker, we did not have a Deputy Speaker all along, because the BJP was very keen on giving it to a friendly party like the BJD, but the BJD had its own internal differences amongst who should be the Deputy Speaker. As far as the JDU is concerned, the JDU probably will want more ministries that concern the welfare of their own public. Now remember, the railways is a very, very sentimental issue as far as the state of Bihar is concerned, where people migrate from far and more places, and of course that's going to be a key to have more trains awarded to the region, probably bring in more steps and bring in more railway stations. So all of these things are going to be extremely critical. As far as Chirag is concerned, Chirag Paswan, that's also a very sentimental issue, given the fact that his father was also once a railway minister of the country. TDP, more importantly, wants portfolios that can actually help them work for the benefit of the country. They do not want, ministries which are not consequential for them, because you understand, they're coming in from a party which was sworn with the big mandate in 2019, who actually ruined the state in multiple ways. Finances have gone for a toss, the coffers have run dry. So that's the reason TDP wants to focus on these issues like urban development, rural development. Probably these are the ministries that could actually help the TDP regain its lost ground, given the fact that the state has been reeling under pressure from borrowed loans and also from no infrastructure, no development.
Oh, absolutely. Arun Dhanta also has been just focusing on, all these developments that have been happening outside BJP Chief JP Nadda's, or the erstwhile BJP Chief JP Nadda's residence. So, Arun, what exactly is happening now? We are getting to hear that the BJP wants to retain some very important ministerial berths. They don't really want to part away with the crucial ones like Finance, MEA, Home. But what are you hearing from your sources? And also, what about Chirag Paswan and Jayant Chaudhary? Both of them, in fact, achieving that 100% strike rate. They too are also very important in this entire decision of who gets what.
Well, I think that's right. That would be the first thought of the BJP that at least they could hold on to the ministries that come under the CCS, the three important ministries, and then of course some of the other meaty ministries which BJP would want to keep with themselves. But when they will be starting the discussion with the allies, then only of course we'll get to know that what exactly is the stand of these allies parties on that. Because right now what we're given to understand is that allies are waiting for the BJP's option which they are giving to them, and then accordingly of course they will press for that. As you rightly said, that the finance, home, defense, external affairs are very crucial ministries, and BJP will try their level best to not to give away those ministries, but still you will have to really bear with the TDP, JDU and the Shiv Sena. These are the parties who have larger chunk as far as other parties in the alliance except BJP are concerned. So how they are going to really make them understand what is happening, because right now they have not really started putting that much pressure on the BJP. Yesterday of course was the first physical meeting of all these allies after the results of the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Today BJP is in a huddle here at BJP Chief JP Nadda's residence where Home Minister is present, BJP's National General Secretary BL Santosh is present, few ministers are also present, and when they all are sitting together, of course there were two senior RSS functionaries who were present here for some time. So that means that they are also trying to find out a way out, how they can approach these allies and what are going to be the options which with which they will be they can really manage to give away to the allies. And of course the allies have really not started putting that much pressure on BJP, and I think in 6 months and 1 year we'll get to know, because at this moment it seems everybody is on board. TDP said that we are 100% with BJP, JDU said the same thing, that we are 100% with the BJP and we will be part of this government for 5 years. But what will happen in next 6 months or 1 year, we don't know at this moment. And we have seen in the past that how things happen in the alliance government. Initially it seems everything is fine, but you won't even realize when things go haywire, and then of course the entire back and forth happens. So I think BJP will really have to have a plan B, C in ready when such situation arises. So at this moment, of course, it's not going to be a cakewalk for the BJP. They will have to really prepare for plan B and plan C, even when the allies are saying that they are 100% with them, and whatever BJP is offered them.
I mean, all these leaders, all the allies, they might have unanimously decided that Narendra Modi is going to be the leader for the alliance. But obviously, there's a lot at stake for each and every party which is supporting the BJP to form the next government. Arunima, I was just listening to Chirag Paswan. He was speaking to Zaka a short while ago, and he in fact said that I'm in no position to make demands. He in fact expressed his gratitude to the Prime Minister-elect Narendra Modi. But the fact remains that each and every ally is going to seek their pound of flesh, and they will drive a very hard bargain to get those very important portfolios and cabinet berths.
And especially for Chirag Paswan and Nitish Kumar, even though all of us might be looking at Parliament and might be looking at Raisina Hills, they are looking at the Vidhan Sabha in Patna. The assembly elections in Bihar are due next year. Nitish Kumar would want that promise from the Bharatiya Janata Party that there would be no change from their end as far as the chief ministerial face is concerned. Chirag Paswan, who's had a 100% strike rate, 5 on 5, he fought on 5 seats, won all 5. He would want a better, part of the alliance in NDA, a better share in the upcoming assembly elections. So the bargaining that is happening is not just for ministerial positions in the union cabinet, but also about the possible alliances or possible framework for the Bihar assembly election. Nitish Kumar, we know, wants a special status for Bihar. Every JDU leader I spoke to since morning, Ashok Chaudhary, Lallan Singh, KC Tyagi, Gopalganj Member of Parliament elect, they're all saying that special status is required for Bihar, because ever since Jharkhand was carved out, Bihar has fallen down as far as the development and economic indicator is concerned, and therefore it needs an extra hand from the centre. They want that financial package to come through so that before the assembly election happens, the 2 lakh rupees promised by Nitish Kumar to the below poverty line Bihari, at least the first few installments of that money reaches the account so that he can go back in Vidhan Sabha campaigning and say that I promised and I delivered. So all of that are before Prime Minister Modi at the moment. Financially, fiscally speaking, how prudent will it be to give a special status or a financial package? That I think will be a bigger challenge. Cabinet wrangling, I think they can still handle.
True. Interesting. Payal, you know, it's interesting how the Prime Minister-elect has moved so swiftly, so quickly to secure coalition support to form the new government.